descansado de la mente, ya no me,
I visited my dad in Rosarito, Mexico just days before todo este desmadre. I'm especially happy I saw him beforehand because as soon as I got back to LA, due to COVID-19, Trump ordered to close the US border to Mexico, meaning no one could go in or out until they received the okay to open back up again. Here's a little history about my dad and I. The reason this docuseries is primarily focused on my relationship with my dad, my parents were already divorced by the time I was born. I briefly mentioned this in episode 4. I almost never saw him until I became a young adult, due to him being deported, amongst other reasons. Hello! Estoy aquí en Rosarito para tocar música con mi papá y pues pasar tiempo juntos. Estoy muy emocionada.
I'm easy.
Happy. Let's do this.
Yeah, you're not nervous? No?
I'm a little nervous, but more excited. With that being said, I missed out on a lot of his performing days. I never got to see him on stage in action. I only heard stories, his recordings, or saw photos after the fact. My dad and I share a pretty deep connection with music. I still can't believe we did this finally. I'm tripping out.
Más fino. Sí,
Yeah,
okay.
like her chosen
Porque Sale. No, do it.
I Don't Know Why is the title of the song we worked on. This song was originally recorded in 1992, 1 year before I was born.
The film in here,
At that time, my dad was in a band that I am most familiar with, called Bittersweet Gospel Band. He led the worship service at my family's church back in the 90s. I like to say I was in the womb, getting down. Thank you, Mom, for playing his cassettes in the car during my childhood. Because let's be real, she did not have to do that. And because of that, I became well acquainted with my dad's music, even though I didn't know him that well personally. I mean, my dad isn't a very materialistic dude. He didn't keep any of his archives. I don't think he has any of them. If it weren't for my mom exposing me to his music, I probably wouldn't know much about it or him. I was born in the US. I am third generation Mexican American. In my childhood, there was a huge presence of Chicano culture all around me in my household and city of East LA. I was raised on a lot of Spanglish growing up, but English is my first language. This song will be my first bilingual release ever, which makes this song even more vulnerable while at the same time powerful and necessary for my people, my culture, my family, for myself, and at the end of the day, my roots.